どこだ。こうゲットし、よっ。
The newly arrived are a
何しようとしてる。全員と
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff. I bet. Don't even talk to me.
嫌われている。ルピウスです。もう話してないやついないよな、多分。ルピウスも話してるかな。
Shalom. I feel like I've looked first. Oh, the only I remember. You mean, but that's where several. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. A lot of good it did me. I don't. Well, obliged, of course. Thanks. Sentius. Galerius, the farmer. He's a... All right, friend.
Salve again. Oh, no. Well, but Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister. Oh, I don't get what I say. Let's spend less time arguing about... All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
I don't, I'm afraid. I'm quite... We are, but here I find... Would you... Wonderful. They... Until then, they begin... And says... And the... They can... You. So what... Mean what? So, but I like... I'm pleased. And did you know... That's true. What else? Keep asking, Livy. Come back to...
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, what? Welcome back. Some people, which mean, and I'm good. The first. Good question. It's best if I say. Nice to talk.
Have you when the in so if we are to avoid it that forever sadly but on for all the send you I suppose I nothing I hope that
Salvation. What? Good pick, my friend. Well, I'm just. Well, I can. Oh. And he'll be just. Alright.
May Apollo keep you safe. That's a.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Well, it's your few. What now? If I... What?
ということまずこっちから探索。ああ、なるほどね。こんなお金あってもしょうがないでしょ。なんかない。
You? Who are you? Did he send you? Do you know you're here?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about he wants to keep us all. Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. I don't know. Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel. The only problem... I'm going to take that key from around his neck. I'm done. There won't be enough time. There's no time. Wait, did you hear? What? No, you can't. It's no use. You'll never persuade him of any... You're making a mistake.
おお、マジか。
Who are you? I'm Juno. I'm Scintilla. Who wants to... Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside. But the only problem... I don't know. I'm going to... I'm done. There won't be enough time. What? I hate you. I spit on you. You're back. Have you come to let me go this time? What?
Are they?
I wish Horatius would stop You know, but what? Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! What do you have? No response. I'm telling you, this either that... Oh, and I'm sent... What? Really? Now, remind... I trust.
Ah, you've returned. Do you... Ask then. Good. Sextus before... It's... As magistrate, I was elected. There's unfortunate... My men, now that they were the next... I went... Very well. If I will... Our give the real... You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question. Perhaps you... Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me... It was not here we see a privilege that the man has no... I will not... Me? You know, you... Alworth. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one room to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. He was a moralistic fellow, and because of that fatal flaw, I watched him come through the portal each time. Always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more... And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as the next time I awoke, you showed up. But you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 8 times? Most. And yet everything you've done has been because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. So, you discovered my secret. So... Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My type, and as long as I have... And why would I agree? Oh, you and your pathetic understand. You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as... The only way you're getting this key, and if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, that means it... I What are you going to do? Now, get...
Are they?
I hope you're coping.
Are they? And did you notice anything? Yes, I also had such. It's as I fear you meant. I see. And because I've seen her before, there's something I think you should. But don't follow too closely.
覚え深があるぞ。You're here. You were asking how I'm here. Look down at the bottom of the baths. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find. It's just as you described. It was C.H.A. Charon, the Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means. I'm afraid so. It's all these people whose last memory was. It seems it also tells us that the golden rule is the work. I know it's a lot. That was my first thought too. In the old, but it was. Oh, but they all. It was said that. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as you and Rufius, but whatever I said. Good question. Let's see. But that never made any sense to me. In our. No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's rambling. Now that we don't. Hercules, Sisyphus, and Orpheus, and finally, so it's a reasonable. And even all Romans try to avoid saying it, and you may refer. Shh. Is everyone so blunt where you're from? I'll admit, you do. So, if you want to confront, who knows? But first, the problem is, the door has been sealed shut for us. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front. It looks as though if you could it's the towerings. You'll find them. However, that means you.
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin yours. Perhaps Kabash, our Egypt. But I did hear. I'm afraid you're on your own with that. As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape. And Aeneas, the problem is, though first it is, if leaving that as truly, then again, can you fascinate if she had tell me truly? But all right, as for in any case, time is of the may Fortuna guide you, although you may not.
I hope you're coping.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be a poet.
Come and join me by the fire. Welcome. It is best you do not know my name. Tell me. Ah, yes, that I will tell you everything I know. But first, the one thing, let us find out. Excellent. I see you are indeed. Now, will you join me in a... Good enough for me. Would you say you know the difference? And to what extent? In every situation? You sound confident, but I must ask, has your... knowing that your moral errors will result in the deaths of yourself... Interesting. I'm reminded it's better to know that you know nothing than to know nothing. It is because knowledgeable people have learned enough. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about... So we would... But under the golden rule... So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the... That is an excellent question, and it leads directly to my next... So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could... Let me guess. Is it your... Ah, so you think of all the thousands of competing morality systems that exist. And you can follow that system in all situations, because there is only ever one. I honestly can't tell if you're seeking to frustrate me. Then you are an absolutist. I can teach you nothing because your mind is closed. And you can teach me nothing because your position... Leave this place.
なんじゃこいつ。
I'd rather not waste what little time. Not.
これ金にしても罪じゃねえのか。グラフィック落とすか。うるせえな。なんだよこいつ。で聞いてきたの。気に入らねえからってなんで教えねえっていうデリス。これこそ傲慢だろ。
Come and join me by the welcome. It is best. Tell me. Ah, Kabash. I know this man. I will tell you the one. Let us. Excellent. Now. Good enough for me. Would you? You are an overthinker too. But if you.
お前がそうしろって言ってんの。
Well, that's reassuring. You see, so but under the golden rule. So let me ask you.
傲慢なんだってこいつ。
How can that be? Since they all have difference. If there is a correct mock. Are you sure? Or is it possible? So is it up to each of us to decide what right? Ah, you know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus. He told the story of a man. He asked some. Then he asked that. From this, I take it you're in a.
はいしかねえじゃん。
Let me ask you this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead and drank wine from cups made out of, would you still maintain that within such a tribe, and that's a credit to you, it is the mark of a civilized person to change? My point is this, I don't think anyone alive, surely you would agree there are circumstances for any, if there is, and so we, in mathematics, because the only way to this and life under tyranny.
2チャンネラーかよ。
I'm glad to hear that. You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave? I was a quarrel back then. It became, I woke, I settled, so I returned. They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto. My generation was wiped out, turned to gold many years ago. My friends, I think it's safest to assume that if I was to I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the some from malnutrition. It has living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night, and the greater challenge, like so many, as you would. Ha! If I did, would I? Did we not discuss it at length already? Oh. You seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription. It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you, if Kabash had not. I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. When the Romans came, thus the shrine of Persephone became the shrine, and when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off, and the cities dwindling, they gathered their... However, and even we had no idea until a year. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs. We extended the... Suddenly it made sense why they were... You see. But it turned... I think it... There are certain things you must... Take this key. I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my... Good to see you. I enjoy...
Hmm? これはなんだ、黄金じゃないぞ。何もない感じか。
Stop! Do not come any closer. Who are you? I am Kaba. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot. To what end? That is welcome news. I was planning to return it myself. Here, take it. Now, as indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place. I cannot. In fact, I am a... Because it speaks a treasure. I will tell you. But first, indeed, and I see you know our history. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks. As Egypt declined, when they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people, long as if that desecration was not enough. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copy, and that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. I sense a deception. You will never know. This work... You are too late. It is done. You would plunge into the depths of the... If it will help you to see reason. I am from Rak. Since the Roman, when they on my it did not. This is where I belong. I think due to the do. As for, I do not know. All I know is everyone so contrary where you are from. Good. Big wait. You are planning. You would plunge into the... we... You again. Good. Wait. I urge... When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was you will. I disagree. You have all. Very well. Why should. Then you admit it. Many of we and yet did our I am not sure I follow. Speak. Now you insult me and all of my aunts. You have. Ha, good. I welcome it. You see, I can all. When I told you that, I did you very wide. That may be true of many things. Does that not? Now that I think about it, my people would sometimes call us, but the underworld of my people, many of we and yet did our I am not sure perhaps there is. You are. Very well. I will let you live. I will remain here. You again. What is... Of course.
Good to see you again. I enjoyed.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's
Just as the ocean, but it... Say it. Then it is true. I thought I had he gives. I will do my best. There is a the slug, the what as the ocean except there. I hope I and now we.
Greetings and salutations.
Vega. It must be. It'll be. Why do all of the. There are. I can't. But if it's. As I said. Yes, I have overheard some. Very well. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Friend, you...
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Salve, now. What? Oh. Oh. All right.
You look well, my son. Hello again, my... And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? My name is Dade. I am flat. At first, But the plague you seek was pilfered from a... and besides, it makes him happy. So... I hope...
Hello? Hello. Do you like it? But... Well... Like... Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my... You're going... Oh. You're mean.
Friend, you have...
こいつを出さん。リレウスが選挙でいけないとだ。ヒントがなさすぎるよな。
You look well, my sartorial friend. Hello, Send you. Nothing. And in a city, my name is They Do. I am flattered at first, but the plague you... and besides... I hope...
Hello? Hello? Do you like it? But... like... Yeah, Gillette... You're going to... Go? My friend, he said he gave all our... Now, no... Bye-bye. Hello? Bye-bye. Hello? Bye-bye.
オリジウスって誰だ？
Salve.
ハービーが。オルジウス。
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
じゃない。
What now? Whatever.
じゃない。オルジウス。誰だ？この中にいる。深いな。リウス。
Wow, isn't that a big long bow?
What now? I went around to bed. I don't see why not.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Of course. Well, I threat if he because you it's what's done is as with if not that it's any of your business. All right?
Handsome.
You look well, my sartorial friend. And in a city full of Romans, you are asking, my name is Georgius, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Juke. I am flattered that they copy. At first, I pull my hair out. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, the plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek... he cannot help it. And besides, it makes... I hope that...
ウリが持ってるってこと。
Hello? Hello? Bye bye.
剣はもう。
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Citizen, I thought...
やるしかねえな、もう選挙。待てよ、その前にないと。アバーはどう？
Get out before I have Domitius throw you out.
Leave me.
嫌われたもんだ。
So you survived the system. Probably just a stroke of fortuna. Don't get cocky.
Isn't the great
やるしか
temple
ね
majestic? Are they again? Certain. May for. Are they? It must be complete. It'll be. Why do you up? I'm. All of them. There are. I can't. But if it's. As I said. Well. Very well. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Hello? Hello? Bye-bye.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Marcus Malleolus We shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Sentius.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
Sentius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Sextus Sentius Imperiosus.
My fellow citizens, you've placed your trust in me once again, and you won't regret it. I vow that each day henceforth will be just like this one, and I will deliver.
You and your rival, whatever your name is, you're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes cap and murder foreigners interfering in an election.
Shut up and let the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius,
これを一回見なきゃダメなのか。
proceed.
This is insanity.
You doom us all. Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
そうか、全部が襲ってくるわけじゃないのか。開かないのか。ここからか。
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the house. Don't even talk to.
Salve again now. All right.
Handsome.
What now? Not that it's an. Well, by threat, if you, because you're, it's what's as with the good.
Don't you just love
If you like.
springtime?
I don't see. Not sure why you. I went to bed.
ああ、そうか。
Alright.
あいつを解
I
放するか。
love your clothes. So.
Greetings and salutations.
You're back. There's no... Oh, thank you. Now is here. He must be coming in. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every man will, as I told, by reliving the same day over and over again, forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take... Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in... Well, here. Funny you should ask. I described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserp, freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla. What? You're... Let me see. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in... This is... So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that... I guess you saved my life then. As well. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
これでいいのか。
Greetings and salute. Hello. And in a... My name... I...
Isn't the great temple majestic?
今までのは何だったのっていう話だ。
Your bag. Have you come to let me go? Yes. Oh, he's here. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's... So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Why? Isn't it up and as... I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Of course, man, as I by reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy... Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
結局同じ結末か、揺らせだ。
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Well, funny you should. I was just. Oh God, I was this. Maybe we can.
現代か。で、あのおっさんの鍵。あるわ。
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever looked. You go on ahead.
You're back! But... Oh, why don't you tell me...
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Carol, if you like. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, that most people find comfort in familiarity. That you died, of course. You were dead. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to his... Usually, most souls would rather not. Ask yourself as you wish. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of... Unfortunately, as you emerged into a nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out, and luck to you both fought bravely.
But you are sick. There was nothing you or your ally. He died instantly at the scene. That man's name, you were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's opal by some. And so it was my... Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths. To pay the fit well, those stories contained a seed of... A long time ago, my master created 1,000... My orders were simple. Whenever a person died... That is a question you would have to ask. I am just his servant. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself. Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see...
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. And there was a tablet describing an event 2000... Supposedly, the city... My new friend here.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman...
How could you...
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it. I think she meant for you to read. Here.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me.
It sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your... You two look exhausted.
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you...
Friend,
His brightness was like the light.
Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all... And, you see, it was my actions that brought you. That means... Now, get...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh. Hi there. Well... Really? I was just reading an old tablet I found here. It described an event about 2,000 years and murdered a local magistrate. It said that the voice of apparently... What? Let me see. God, why did... I've spent a... This is... So you're saying, I guess, to let me... I can't... Seems like... How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
You're back. Oh, you distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Do you really? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Well, I just it's oh god. I'm gonna pop. You go on.
What? Really? Ow!
Kind of lost track. There was a tab. Suppose I.
You
don't know what.
And.
ダメか。いつ開放してもみんなが助かることにならない。このまま行ってもダメだな。多分進んでるんだろう。
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
いや待ってくれ。邪魔せんといて。
shall suffer for the sins of the one.